There's some plaques in this huge boulder. The Killarney Lions Club, Mr. and Mrs. Pat Bush, people of Killarney, 1988, okay. Horse poo, yes, very nice. The Pat Bush Bicentennial Park. The Condamine River again. We saw it yesterday from another place. In fact, we saw it from the other side of this bridge. I'm walking across it because there's a plaque about this Condamine River being part of the longest river system in Australia, which I never knew, so I want to have a look at it. There you go. It's the start of the longest river system in Australia. Well, that's the Murray-Darling system. So the Condamine River must feed into the Murray-Darling system. That's usually much further south of here. So this must be the most northerly tributary or part of the Murray-Darling system. Okay, that's interesting. The bridge is dedicated to Ellen Boyd Backhouse, district pioneer and community worker. 1980. See, to have a name like Backhouse, you go way back through the centuries, probably to England. The man that first had that name would have lived in the back house. Someone else would have lived in the front house, and he'd been called Mr. Backhouse, I guess. Oh, my poor old knee. I think that's the end of the walking, certainly for today, and maybe for tomorrow too. This knee has got to get better. I might take another anti-inflammatory. Well, oh, look at those green bars. I have a signal. Well done, Killarney. Now to catch up on the internet, emails and everything else. Hugo is just growling at that dog, as he does when animals or people approach the van. But the dog kept wagging his tail and stood there, so Hugo went to say hello. No, you can't go out. Hugo really doesn't like people or dogs to approach his van, even when they're obviously friendly, as that one is. In Killarney they don't have any major branded supermarkets or fuel like BP or Shell. They've got a co-op, sell I don't know what brand. Then you've got the Killarney Cooperative for dairy stuff. Then there's the Killarney Cooperative, your local bloke in Killarney. Don't know what that means. And I've just been in this, I guess you call it a supermarket, Killarney Cooperative. You should see the prices. Food works, very expensive. So I just bought bread and milk. I'll wait till I get into Warwick tomorrow to buy other stuff from one of the recognised brands of supermarket like Woolworths or Coles.